This is basic setup, but good for beginners, okay, to understand geometric elements, how it works. So we will use three different nodes: range, point by coordinates, and line dot by start point and end point. Those are really basic nodes. And for the input, we will use the number sliders. It is good to control grids dynamically. Now let's start with the core idea of the creating a line. In Dynamo, a line is defined by 2 points, a start point and end point. So to achieve that one, we need to go to Geometry tab. Okay, we have point in here, and you can use the XYZ one, but now we will work only for the XY plane, so it is enough for us to use this one. Also, to make fit your screen, you can use this. So we have 1 point coordinates, duplicate this one, and let's go back to Geometry tab, curves, line. So there are different methods of to create a line. If you see this node symbol, it is meaning that to creating data. So you can create these data with all of these methods, but the easiest one will be the start and end point, as I said. Okay, we have this one. So basically, these 2 points located in 0. That's why I will call out the number slider. For now, we can close it. So let's suppose that the other point located in there. So it is very basic logic. You can create any line in the Dynamo like using this one, okay? So the creating grids will be based on this idea. So far we created only one line, but now let's scale this idea and generate a full grid system using the same approach. So we will start with the Y direction, okay? To achieve this one, let's call out a range. So instead of connecting the point by coordinates, one single number slider, we will use range in here. So let's deconnect this one, and we will connect the list part in X direction. Okay, now you can see how we have the range of. Also, let's deconnect this one to understand the logic. So we have the range of the numbers, different points. So to control these different points, we need also the different number sliders. Let's duplicate 3 times of it. So basically, it will be our start point. This one will be the end point. For instance, if you would like to create 10 meters in the end of the grids, it is a 10 meter in here from the stretch. So you can increase the number of it. This will be the space. Let's suppose that space will be the 2.5, which makes sense. So we can call out this space, this one the end grid. So this is the start point. Basically what we will achieve, no need this one anymore. We need to same idea, one duplicated way. So basically one will be the start point and the other one will be the end point. But we notice that now if you select all points, it's highlighting in blue. So we have in here one blue line, in here also the same location. So this part must be located somewhere in here. So I need to give an offset for it. Let's call out number. Let's say that 15 meters for the grid length. And now see, we have the far distance for to create these lines. So now it makes sense. So let's see how we can change some values dynamically. If you notice that once we increase the one part, the other part is not increasing. So to get rid of this problem, we connect this end part input for the same one. No need this one. Okay, we have one input for the endpoint. So once you increase, it will increase for both sides. Same logic for the number of slider for the start point. If you connect in the same node, don't be get conflict for the any start point location for both sides. Delete this one. So again, the same logic for the space. One space will be the same for both this distance and for both this distance. So delete this one. So basically, we already achieved one direction grids. So I will make a group of it, create a group, Y direction. I will duplicate this one to create X direction. Okay, it will be totally the same logic. The only difference is now we have the X direction. Instead of that, the range will be the Y direction. Let's deconnect this one. Again, in here, it will be Y direction. This will be the X direction. So now we have the Y direction, also the X direction as well together. Let's see how we can change this one. You can see now we have the X direction as well. Actually, it is better X direction for this one. So now I will show you something. If you notice that you can increase this one manually to reach out of the end here in each case, but if you notice, no need to do that. Instead of, we have already end grid point in here. So if I connect end point for our Y direction distance, you can see we will already reach out. So no need this one. Now it will be much more compact. Let me show you something. If we increase your X direction, it will also increase the length of the Y direction as well. Also, you can increase the space. Also, same in the Y direction as well. If you increase the number of the grids, you can create as much as you want. Also, we will do the same for the end grid distance. It will be the Y direction grid distance. So no need this one. So again, you can increase and decrease as much as you want. Same in here for the space, you can increase and decrease it. It is very straightforward, but very useful for any project in Civil 3D